No, I can't look at you. It's too embarrassing. I feel like hiding in the deepest pit on the last level of hell right now. Don't laugh. That's embarrassing. You know what I am embarrassed about. Really? Do I really have to say it? I'm embarrassed that I showed you this side of me. I acted like a feral beast. Aggressively loving and caring. Stop saying that. I'm not even surprised that you call it that. You always find good things in the bad ones. I know you already said it multiple times, but I think I need to hear it again. Are you really okay with what happened? Are you okay with it now, and were you okay with it at the moment it happened? You were totally okay with it. Thank you. I really needed to hear it. I don't think I could live with the fact that I hurt you. I would never want to do anything to you that you wouldn't consent to. You were more than consentant. You're silly. Why did I suddenly change like that yesterday? Well, that's because you touched my horns. For demons of war, horns are like a trigger. When they are touched, we lose all control. And we are swallowed by our deepest desire. All demons of war share the same desire. Violence. When a demon of war has their horns touched, they just become even more of a feral beast than they usually are. They become even stronger and more violent. This is a terrifying sight for any other demons. But because since we are born, the only thing we crave is violence, some of us can control ourselves during that state. There are not many demons who can do it, but I can. Why couldn't I control myself this time? Well, in hell, my deepest desire was violence like the others. But since I'm with you, it changed. You became my deepest desire. So when you touched my horns, I was engulfed by my love for you. That's all I could feel. It needs to take care of you. And a little of, you know. I lived for so long with my craving for violence that I learned how to put it under control and tame it. But feelings like love and care are still new to me. I don't even understand them fully. It would be impossible for me to control them in such a short time. You're just gonna assume that my love for you was so big that I couldn't control myself. Yes, I like it that way too. Oh no, you don't need to apologize for touching my horns. I should have warned you. You still feel bad for it. Sweetie, we both feel bad about what we did, even though the other doesn't mind it. Hey, how about we both agree to stop feeling bad for what happened? At least we learned more about each other, and nobody was hurt, or felt hurt. Only if I stop being embarrassed. You're difficult to make a deal with. But okay. How about we seal the deal? I love you too. You're happy to have spent the night with a diamond queen? Don't say that. You understand now why everyone fears the diamond queen. You really like to tease me, don't you? But at least I'm happy that you liked it. Was it better than if you did it with a succubus? That's what I thought. Could you, come sit on my lap? I think I would like to have you there. With my arms around you. Thank you. I always feel better with you in my arms. What do I want to do today? Honestly, nothing. I just want to stay close to you. You too. Then that's perfect. You have a question? Of course, ask. You noticed a scar on my body last night. Well, you will have to be a little more precise. I have a lot of them. On my belly. Oh, okay. I already know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it does seem different from the others. How did I get it? Well, this is one of the scars I could say I like. I got it when I fought against... You couldn't hear it. I guess it's because you're human. There are some things that humans' ears should not hear. It seems the name of that person will remain unspoken for humans. They are also known as the wielder of the first weapon. So, yeah, that's from them. One day we met, and we fought. Why did we fight? I have no idea about that. But I can tell you it was one of the best fights of my life. It only lasted a day, but it caused more destruction than any of my other battles. The only reason we both stopped was because we both fainted from our wounds and exhaustion after we sent each other to different levels of hell. That person was one hell of a fighter. No, I never met them after that. Even after so many years, I'm still surprised that a rock tied to a stick would leave me with a scar like this. Yes, that was their weapon. Surprising, right? Would I win if I were to fight against them again? Yes and no. Both of us would probably die. If it were old me, I would have probably taken the fight. But right now, I have more important things to take care of. First and foremost, you. Now that you asked me a question, can I ask you one too? So, earlier, I joked about a succubus. Well, you know, the first time we met, you tried to summon one, right? Did you do it for, you know, pleasure of the flesh? No. What for then? Just wanted to check if it works. So you weren't really interested in the pleasure part. I don't even know what to say. I'm not even surprised that this is your reason. That's exactly how you are. But I really still need to understand how you managed to summon me instead of a succubus. You are really skilled in a lot of things, but you're really bad at summoning. You wouldn't call yourself bad at it. How come? You managed to summon a perfect wife. Oh, sweetie. Come here. You're right. You're the greatest conjurer existing. You wanna know something else about demons? Well, ask away. If demons of war are only interested in violence, then how are they born? That's a nice question. Well, first, the way demons are born can be different from humans. Our essence is demon energy, and we can be born from it. Because of our endless fight, a lot of energy leaks from us and fills our level of hell. Sometimes that energy starts to concentrate in one point and form a being. That's how most of us are born. But most of the other demons don't come into being like that. Most of them are born like you, humans. Even if the act of creation is a little different. The act of the flesh is still needed to create life, but it's different from you humans. It's not about gender or, you know. It's about a mix of energy and feelings. If both desire it, and the energy mixes well, life will be created. But it's still 9 months. like for you humans. Yes, that means that two women can have a child together too. Who gets to bear the child then? Well, the one with more demonic energy. Yes, every demon can have a child with another demon that's not like them. How was I born? The first way. Just woke up one day. I didn't know who I was or what I was. I didn't even know where I was. The only thing I knew was that I wanted to fight. And I did. I did for so long. How did I get my name if I didn't have parents to name me? I don't know. My first century was a mess. I was just trying to survive and kill everything in my way. Sometimes I would just fall asleep, and when I woke up, I was in the battlefield killing enemies. It happened for so long. One day, I woke up again on the battlefield, and I only heard demons screaming, "Flee! Raksha is here!" I just heard it over and over. I don't know who gave me this name, but I've been using it ever since. And now, this name is one of the most respected and feared names in hell. Yeah, that's right. You are dating a big shot. Are there other people who are as respected or feared as me? Well, I heard some people calling me a legend of hell, as well as other demons, so, I think yes. Who, you ask? Well, there is Arla. She is a demon who sings. No, of course that's not all. Her voice possesses incredible powers. During our war with the angels, her voice would make angels fall and reinvigorate demons. Her voice has the power to attack the soul, so it's especially effective against angels. She is always followed by her personal musicians. Every battle for her is a scene where she will shine and make her audience fall to their knees, especially if they have a soul. That's why she is known as Arya of the Soul. Demons from upper level would gather to listen to her. Have I heard her? During the war against heaven, I heard her a little from afar. How was it? It was nice. I don't have a particularly good taste in music, but if I say she sounded nice, then for a regular person, let alone an angel with a soul, that must have been beautiful. Another one, well, there was Magnolia. She was an angel who, during the war, decided of her own will to join hell. Yes, that means she fell. Well, it said that she never liked her wings, so she didn't care. She could control electricity as she wanted. So to mock angels, she would make wings out of electricity. Apparently they hated it. Why did she join us? Well, the reason she gave us that she only lives by following one motto: be just or be dead. So to stay true to that sentence, she chose our side. Well, now she's playing the police in hell. Most of the time, people don't even have time to commit a crime, because she already has them locked in her thunder cage. When I was still in hell, I wanted to fight her, just to see what a fallen angel would be like. A last one. I really don't know much about the others. One thing I remember is that, before you summoned me, there was a rumor about two brothers arriving in hell. It said that they were just fighting every day and killing demons that would get in the way of their fight. People said that they were really strong, so I tried to go find them to fight. But I was summoned before I could find them. I even heard that they weren't pure demons. They were half demon, half human. It would have been my first time fighting someone like this. Oh no, you don't have to apologize. I might not have had a fight with them, but I got you instead. It's way better than any fight. Recently, you seem to want to learn more and more about hell. Is there a reason for this? Just want to know more about the place where you will spend the eternity. Yeah, I guess that's a good reason. Even if hell is different from here, I promise I will turn it into the safest and most perfect place just for you. And if any demons try to do anything against you... My eyes are glowing. Oh, sorry. I got suddenly angry when I thought about a demon hurting you. You're not scared about it? How come? You know I will be there. Thank you, sweetie. Why am I smiling so much? I don't know. I just feel like this when I'm with you. When you are here, I don't think I can stop smiling. I love you. Can you sit down on the couch? I need to go pick something up from the drawer. Don't worry, it's nothing much. I've had fights where I stood alone against an army. I killed a monarch from hell. I participated in the war against... Yeah, you still can't hear the name. I even spent a century in the voidless hell. And I didn't feel any fear or stress during those moments. But right now, I'm so stressed. And I feel my legs shaking. You can do it, Raksha. You managed to survive hell. You can do this. Sweetie, could you listen carefully to what I'm going to say? Thank you. I am a Raksha, a demon of war born from a violence. I was born for war, and I lived for war. Violence was the only thing I knew since I was born. I never questioned it. I just fought again and again, and I enjoyed every second of it. I honestly thought that's how my whole life was going to be. It didn't bother me. Quite on the contrary. I liked the idea of fighting endlessly, beating stronger enemies each time, until I either stand on top or die by someone stronger. I thought the only time I could feel something was when I was fighting. But I was wrong. One day you summoned me, and you changed everything. You gave me the thing I needed the most. Love. You cared for me. It was the first time someone did something for me, not to me. I didn't even know how to react. I was feeling so many new emotions. You were so soft and gentle with me. A being who was only rough and brutal. When you hugged me, I felt like all the things that happened in hell didn't matter anymore. It's like I could forget them. I feel like I would exchange all my memories in hell for the single moment with you. After that, I asked you if I could hug you. I didn't know why I wanted it, but it was something I craved more than violence. At that moment, I wanted to be like how you were with me. Soft and gentle. I was so scared of hurting you. It was the first time I wanted to take care of someone. I never wanted to let you down the moment you were in my arms. I then asked you if you wanted to make a pact with me. I did it because I didn't want to let you go. But at the same time, I didn't want you to make it. I didn't want the fate of the only person who showed love to me to be one of violence and blood. That's why I explained how you could cleanse your soul. But you accepted. You accepted me. From that moment on, I knew I would do anything to protect and to love you. At that moment, violence didn't matter. Only you mattered. From that day on, we spent each day with each other. One day after another, you showed me love. And I fell deeper and deeper in love with you. I loved everything about you. I fell in love with your kindness, your personality, the little habits I noticed, the cute smile you make when I say I love you, the way you make me feel. I love you all. You made me love this body that I only thought about as a tool of war. You gave me gifts that were made by you, which made my heart flustered. You took me to a place as beautiful and soft as you. You took care of me when I was at my lowest point. You loved me. And I could have never asked for more. Earlier, you called me your wife. I know we will spend eternity together, so it seems a little useless, but... Will you marry me? It's a ring made from my... Sweetie, are you crying? Tears of joy. Does that mean you... Oh, sweetie, I love you. I love you so much. My speech was too emotional for you. Sorry, but it's all I had in my heart. I wanted to let you know how much I love you. I wanted to express all my love for you. I wanted you to know how special you are to me. I'm crying too. Well, it must be all the stress and the happiness releasing at the same time. I just can't handle it. I knew we made a pact and we loved each other. But I was so stressed and scared before my proposal. But once I started, all the love I had for you took over. I love you. But you just hugged me. You didn't even answer me properly. Could I please have an answer? Will you marry me? Oh, thank you. I love you. I love you. Huh? Oh, what did I want to say before you hugged me? I just wanted to say that this ring was made from my melted blade. It's my first blade, and the one that protected me for millennia. So, I thought that maybe if I gave it to you, it would protect you as it did for me. I know it's not something amazing, but... Are those more tears? You feel so loved because I did this for you. Oh no, don't. If you keep crying, I won't be able to stop either. What do you mean you promised me to be the best pals? You're already perfect. I love you so much. I don't think I will be able to stop hugging you today. I'm just so happy. I just want you to be close to me. You feel the same. I'm so glad. Can I put the ring on your finger? Thank you. It looks great on you. I love you. I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're happy to be able to call me your wife for real now. Oh, I'm so happy for that too. And I'm so happy to be able to tell you that you're my spouse. It was my dream for such a long time. Sweetie, thank you for marrying me and making me the happiest woman in the world. Or even in the entire dimension. Heaven or hell. Earth or space. I'm happy to be yours. I love you.